Okay then guys, so here we go. We have got Wednesday workout to get through. So obviously you're going to be, or you have the option to jump on a Zoom class at some point today and hit this one with one of us. But if you're not, this is the video for it. So we're going to start off with, we're going to get warm 10 deadlifts. So whatever weight you've got, that be a dumbbell, a kettlebell, if you've got a bar, happy either way. We're just going to, dumbbell or kettlebell, we're going to push those hips back. Legs are going to stay only slightly bent. Take that weight to the floor and stand back up. Squeeze those glutes, get those hips, hamstrings all lengthened out and warmed up. Okay, so 10 deadlifts in our warm up to start with. Then we're going to get 20 calf raises. We've got a bit of either running on the spot or skipping or star jumps to do today. So I just want to get those calves going a little bit. So we're just going to go up, squeeze at the top for 20. So just hit that through. Then after that, we're going to hit 10 wide stance air squats again. So I really love this movement just to get nice and warm. So hips back, shoulders stay over our hips, stand up. Obviously the aim of the game is to increase that range of motion as you go through the warm up. So 3 rounds of 10 deadlifts, 20 calf raises, and then 10 wide stance squats. So then we're going to head into our main piece of the workout today. So we're going to go for a 5-rounder today. We're going to work on the minute and we're only going to work between 3 movements, but we're not going to put in any rest minutes in this workout, okay? So 5 rounds, our first minute, we're going to go a max effort of either a dumbbell snatch or a kettlebell snatch, and we're going to go alternating arms, so whichever you want to do. Alternating arms or equal amounts on each arm. So if you want to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other, switch it over. The aim is that we get as many reps as we can in the minute, okay? So we're making sure, if we've got a dumbbell, that our hips go back and our shoulders come forward, weight comes to the floor, and we extend up and then catch overhead. I'm just going to move to make sure I don't hit the ceiling. So from there, up, catch, okay? So we're going to go for as many reps as we can on the minute of alternating arm dumbbell snatch. But the aim of the game is that we're going to work for 50 seconds, 10 seconds rest and transition into the next movement, okay? The next movement is going to be a double under, a running skip, or a star jump, okay? So as many reps as we can do in that minute of those big double unders. If you want to hit single unders, we can. We're also going to run and skip if we want to run and skip, or we're going to hit star jumps if we can't do any of those pieces, okay? So that's our second minute. We are only going to work for 50 seconds, 10 seconds rest and transition into our third movement, minute 3, which is going to be a frog squat. So Sam introduced these into our world last week. I used them in a workout last week too, and they are awful. So we are going to do as many reps as we can on a frog squat for 50 seconds of a minute, and this is our third minute, okay? So that frog squat, we're going to put our hands behind our head and we're going to keep them there, and then it's a jumping squat basically from there, guys. So from there, down, jump, and we're going to hit as many frog squats as we can in 50 seconds, and then 10 seconds rest and transition, okay? We are going to do 3, so they're 3-minute rounds. There is no rest minute, so this is really heavy on the old heart rate. We're going to shoot that heart rate up, and we're going to be in a prolonged elevated heart rate piece for a long time, okay? So it's a really good gassy workout to get you on a Wednesday, right? So that's our main chunk of the workout. We're going to finish off Wednesday with just a little core exercise, 8-minute AMRAP, nice and simple. We're going to go 10 knees to elbows. So that 10 knees to elbows is going to be in that top of plank position. Let me just roll this down here. So our knees to elbows, we're going to go from here into that top of plank and cross. So left knee to right elbow. 1, okay? And then we're going to go 2, 3. So we're going to hit 10, 5 each side. Into 20 top of plank hold with a squeeze. So 20 seconds in that top of plank. We're going to hit those toes, knees to elbows, and then we're going to hit that top of plank hold, squeeze tight, squeeze that bum, squeeze that core, hold for 20 seconds, just count it in your head, and then we're going to move on to the final thing, which is going to be 20 mountain climbers. So as you can see, we're going to be in a braced plank position for a good amount of time. So you're probably going to hit, ideally you would try and do the 3 movements, then stand yourself up, have a rest, okay? So once you've done your 20-second squeeze plank hold, you're then going to go 20 mountain climbers to finish, okay? So 10 knees to elbow, 5 each side, 20-second plank with that core nice and tight, and then 20 mountain climbers. Stand yourself up, have a little rest, go into the next round. So that's going to be an 8-minute piece, okay? So we've got that on the minute workout, we've got that 8-minute core piece. That's our Wednesday. Hopefully one of the coaches will see you on one of the classes. Nice work, guys.